And then this is what we're gonna get rid of,
Okay, all right.
as soon as it does that screen. Now that, and I click the X and I'm out. And I don't have to worry about that anymore.
All right.
And now
You
click
gotta
on
record, yep.
record. Okay, you're
Okay,
good.
all right.
Okay, all right.
Now I'm gonna get rid of my.
Okay, it's 3:30 and we are
Okay.
have a quorum. Not only do we have a quorum, we're all present. So I'm going to call the meeting to order. I guess I should take a roll call. Nancy Osborne is here. Shirley Hardison.
Here.
Michelle Stecker.
Here.
Lucy Duhamel.
Here.
Jeff Kenyon.
Yeah,
Great. You all received an agenda, a couple orders of business. Let's approve. I want to approve the minutes from the February 13th meeting. You all should have gotten a copy of that. Does anybody have any changes? Okay. Can I have a motion to approve the minutes from February 13th, 2021? Shirley's.
Shirley will move.
Any second?
I'll second.
Okay. Michelle seconded, I think. All in favor, Jeff Kenyon,
yes, in favor.
Lucy Duhamel,
Yes.
Shirley Hardison,
Yes.
Michelle Stecker,
Yes.
and Nancy Osborne, yes. Okay, passes unanimously. Moving on to item B on the agenda, approve the minutes from February 16th, 2021 meeting. Okay.
I make a motion to approve.
There's just one tiny little
Mistake.
mistake. Did you get that from me, Lucy?
I did.
Oh, fine then. Okay. Go ahead, Jeff.
Okay, I make a motion to approve.
I'll second. All in favor, Shirley Hardison,
Yes.
Michelle Stecker,
Yes.
Lucy Duhamel.
Yes. But don't we have to say approved based on making that?
Yeah, so the last line should say chair adjourned the meeting at 11:27 a.m.
Yeah. Okay.
Not meeting and adjourned. Everybody okay with that?
Yep.
Okay, all right. And so that motion passes. Okay,
Jeff, were you in favor?
Jeff was in favor.
Okay.
and Nancy Osborne was in favor. Okay, so that comes to item C. We put on a payment to approve. Michelle, do you want to address item C?
Well, yes, so Sarah has set up a method to use the Omni Trust funds for the appropriate restricted books that you wanted to purchase, and she purchased some, and we need to write checks for that, and I'm the check writer. I'm going to go to the office tomorrow after we hopefully approve this and write the checks, and she'll mail them.
Okay, just tell us briefly how much did she spend? What are you don't know what the invoice is for, the amount?
No.
Okay, well, I trust Sarah to know.
I
that-
had a root canal this morning. I was a little out of sorts.
Oh, not to worry.
It didn't hurt, but I was terrified.
Mm.
Anyway, so I kind of slipped my mind to get that detail.
Okay.
I'm sure it's under the $5,000 bequest, and you are authorized. Should we take a vote on you being authorized to pay?
To reimburse or pay?
To
Okay.
pay out of the ALMI funds, the invoices for the books that Sarah
Okay.
purchased under the terms of the ALMI
Let's say
bequest.
under the purchases of book, invoices of purchases of book.
Invoices for the purchase of books, yeah.
Yeah, okay, so can I have a second of that motion?
I'll
Surely.
second.
Okay, all in favor, Jeff?
Yes,
Okay, Nancy, yes. Shirley, yes.
Michelle, yes.
Michelle, yes. Lucy?
Yes.
Okay, great, Michelle, thanks for taking care of that.
Yep.
Okay, then the last item on our agenda today, perhaps the most important one, why we're really here, is to ratify the contract that was executed between Sue Russo as the incoming director for the Brownell Library, me and Robert Mushin signed. So you all received a copy. And I'm happy to answer any questions, go through it if you like. You'll see that the first paragraph says that this contract, although executed, is subject to two things. One, its ratification by us today. And two, that Sue passes a criminal background check, which I started in motion today. She has to fill out some paperwork, gets done at the Little Compton Police Department. Anyway, assuming that,
Nancy,
yes,
Nancy, I have a question on that, which is, by the way, is a terrific idea and I think should be done. Is this common for all town employees, including the school department?
school department, yes, there are different levels I'm learning. So
Yeah.
this is on a kind of a lower level, not
Okay.
doesn't rise to the teacher level, I believe. I'm not an expert, but I believe that doesn't rise to that level. It doesn't rise to police officer level where they knock on neighbors' doors. And this is just kind of fingerprinting, seeing
Right. Yep.
if there's any criminal record.
Okay, yeah. No, I thought so. I had to do this in Providence and that's why I just wanted to
No, great question.
get that. That's a great idea. Yeah, it's great.
And there's no charge. The police department does it. Okay, so let's move toward, she has a start, you'll see the starting date of March 8th. You see the salary. Turn the page. She's an employee at will. The contract is for 3 years, but she's not an indentured servant. She can leave if she wants. We can fire her for cause, whatever. She's an employee at will. I did attach the personnel policy and the director's job description to the contract. So she has both of those and knows what her duties are and knows what the personnel policy is. As Jeff requested or pointed out, we may want her to work some Saturdays, maybe even Sundays. That's in there, item 5 with the 35-hour work week. You'll notice item 10, healthcare insurance.
I have a question about item 6.
Sure.
We amended that policy a month ago.
We did. I have this, the wording is, it's more expansive. It's not less. So that's the good news. It's the wording is very tricky. And Sarah and I were trying to work that out one day for the personnel policy. And yes, she will have more days off than are set out here. That's why it says additional terms set out in the personnel policy dated 2018. I have to really work on that personnel policy. There's some wording that's.
Well, but we amended it in 2021, didn't we, or 2020?
We did. I just didn't amend the actual document yet.
Okay.
So I couldn't attach that. I needed to give her something to read.
Right.
And I don't think she'll balk at having additional days off if she's entitled to them under our change.
Okay.
But I need to give that personnel policy some serious attention, and I haven't been able to do that yet.
Well,
And when I do, I will add those additional terms in.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, let me or anyone else know if you'd like us to address certain segments or items of that policy to help you out, so you don't have to do the whole policy.
Yeah. Okay. I will. Thank you. Any other questions until item 10?
Did you do health insurance?
No. So item 10, we were able to offer her more money. Because she did not take the health insurance. So the town typically does a buyout. Well, not typically. The town can offer a buyout for new employees or employees who do not take health insurance. Because the town has to offer health insurance to employees. And so if you're not taking it, that's a benefit to the town, and they're able to offer that benefit to the new employee. So we found an extra amount of money to offer her to sweeten the deal.
Her official salary is 55.
Her official salary is 55.
And so the pension is 7% of 55, is that right?
She'll contribute via payroll deduction 7% of her annual salary into the pension fund. Yes, she's participating in the pension. That's optional also, just as an aside, but she decided to participate in the pension. Yeah, but you don't have to. I learned a lot negotiating this contract.
Yeah, no, good deal.
So she opted out of the healthcare, opted for the buyout, but she's staying with the pension. Okay. The number 11, the accidental death, disability, and life insurance is free to employees. So you don't have to opt in or out. Okay. That's it.
I think it looks good.
Well, that's good because you guys, I'm counting on it looking good, let me tell you.
It looks beautiful.
Oh, beautiful is even better.
Yes, it did. It's so official looking. Really
Do you need a
great.
motion? What do you need? Do you need a
Yeah,
motion?
I would, let's just, one thing at a time. Any other questions, anything I can answer? I want you all to be comfortable with this and know it. And I don't want to rush this. So any questions, let me know.
I don't have any.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Then
Oh,
fine.
okay. Yep.
Terrific. I'd love to entertain a motion to ratify the contract between Susan Russo, me, and Robert Mushin as president of the Little Compton Town Council, dated February 19th, 2021.
I make a motion that it's approved.
Approved and ratified.
I'll second that motion.
Okay, all in favor? Shirley Hardison,
Yes.
Michelle Stecker,
Aye.
Lucy Duhamel,
Yes.
and Jeff Kenyon,
Yes.
and Nancy Osborne, yes. Terrific.
Woohoo.
Terrific. I will call Sue today and give her the good news that you all ratified it and
Yay.
that I sent her the paperwork today to fill out for a criminal background check, and we are well on our way. I just want to say a couple of additional things. I want to thank Sarah Braswell for acting as interim director through March 8th. I want to thank Tony Texera and Bob Mushin. Tony Texera is the town administrator and Bob Mushin is the president of the town council. They answered lots of emails and phone calls from me and helped me with input and advice. And they were very patient and I couldn't have done it without them. I told you I gave Sue a tour after she signed it. We met Sarah and Hillary. If not all of you were here, I'm going to drop in on March 8th, her first day, and welcome her. Not that I know the first thing about running that library, but I want to welcome her. Maybe you all can stop in within the next 2 weeks after that and say hi and introduce yourselves. We don't have another scheduled meeting until May. And I told her that was good news to her because it was only good news to her in that she didn't have to produce a director's report. She could get her feet under her and get a feel for everything and not worry about an upcoming meeting imminently. So we're not scheduled to meet until May. Yay. But let's keep in touch if we need to. I will be contacting the other two boards to let them know. This afternoon, I will tell them. Hillary jumped way out ahead of me. Good for Hillary, and is writing up something for the newsletter, the library newsletter. She asked me about press releases to the Secundit Times, which I thought about, and but I wanted to wait for today. but she gave me the name of a contact. So, I'll address that. Or the other couple of things. I can't think of anything else except really communicating with the other boards and letting them know where we are, and then communicating also with our patrons, and telling them of Sue's hiring. Anything anybody can think of, any I's I need to dot or T's crossed, or?
Can I add one thing,
Yeah,
Nancy? I think if you look at the Secana, this is just a suggestion, Secana Times is a little bare for content. Would it be possible to get something interesting about the new director in the Secana Times, and
oh, I'd
perhaps?
love, yes, yeah, I would like to suggest that, not just a little press blurb from us or announcement, but, maybe, big, beautiful.
I think maybe if if you could send an email and invite even a reporter down to take a photograph of Susan, and,
Yeah, that was my
director-
plan. Yeah,
director on her first day, as uncomfortable as that would be, but still, I had her just today, as a matter of fact, I'm just mentioning this in passing, I was at Lee's and I got real nice remarks from people from the community who applauded this moving forward and so on. So I think it is nice to get that news out to the community so that they know things are being done and Little Compton is alive and well.
yeah, great suggestion. And Hillary, as I say, Hillary was right on it with
Yep.
the newsletter to our patrons, and absolutely, that's what I was thinking, an article of, full-fledged article, I hope, if they can do that. So yeah.
Great, that would be great, yeah.
Yeah, and kudos to Hillary. That's really great.
Yeah.
That's very proactive.
Yep.
Okay, if there are any further thoughts, let me know. Okay, great. Then I think it is 3:47 and I will adjourn the meeting.
All right.
Yay.
I'll get it right this time.